What's going on YouTube? FXDLS Brooklyn is back in the building, and you are catching us on our 2023 summer bike trip, and hot damn has this been one crazy trip so far. So yeah, the plan for today is we are about 30 miles outside of Milwaukee. The rally is at the museum, and the funny part about all this is originally when we had this plan to go do this rally, you know, our typical bike trips, we're doing north of 5,000, 6,000 miles, right? So from New York to Milwaukee, we're talking, I don't know, what is that, like 800 miles or something? That's one day of riding for us. That's by no means a bike trip. So if you've been following my trip now, we actually went out of our way to do 2,000 miles before actually coming to the rally itself. So that's right. We rode 2,000 miles. That is the price of admission for FXDLS Brooklyn this year at the 120th anniversary rally at Milwaukee. Because I've gone to plenty of rallies at this point, but for me, you know, it's not the rallies themselves that do it for me. It is the miles that I got to put in to get to those rallies. We pay the iron price because all those sites out there, all the rallies, it just ain't the same if you ain't laying down the miles to get to it. So the trip has been amazing. Like I said, we are 2,000 miles into this trip. We did that within only a couple days, so we've been crushing miles, a lot of technical back roads, and today we're going to take it over to the rally. So we have Vongasphalt in the building with his professional camera. A lot of compliments on Vongashphalt's paint job on this particular trip, getting a lot of good attention. We have Kevin, who just filled up the transmission. How are we looking now? We're good? And that's it. Shout out to him for bringing the compact chain lube. My chain is very lubed up at this point. Definitely needed it. Everyone's favorite on this trip, the 1999 FXDX, Old Man Armstrong's bike, was crushing it. Old Man Armstrong in the building. How you doing? And the man, the myth, the legend, the one who got us here, the road captain. Very excited about his new modular helmet that we set up for him. Sorry it took so long to do that, Dad. So he can now enjoy the helmet to its full capacity. And yeah, as you can see, the chain is lubed up. Today is a no sissy bar, no bags type of day. Thanks to the road captain for allowing his deadbeat son to load his bagger up. I'm not loading much. I don't have much that I'm putting in there, so. But at the end of the day, you know, the road captain is always very gracious with allowing the Dyna bros to use his bagger when, you know, you want to strip it down and take the sissy bar and the bags off. Because honestly, it is a lot of weight. Like when you take all that stuff off, even without it being loaded, it's a lot of weight that you save. So that's why I like the sport touring thing, because you know, it's literally 3 detachable things, and suddenly you feel like you're actually on a different bike. So a little bit more peppy, a little bit less weight. Oh, there goes some brothers. Hell yeah. Yeah, we're just sitting out by this lake house that Vongasphalt found for us. Very picturesque, and just all morning from the second we got up, you're just hearing bikes ripping through the highway. So definitely feels like I'm back in Milwaukee because we're just hearing motorcycles all day, and that's why I love this city. So yeah, as we say on this channel, we paid the iron price. We paid the emission for 2,000 miles, which for a bike trip is actually not that crazy for us. Typically, we're laying down 5,000 plus on any given bike trip. So 2,000 miles is pretty small, pretty tame. But again, for it to be a bike trip where the starting place is New York and the end destination is Milwaukee, I like how we did it. I like how we threw a curveball and shot into the south just to collect those 2,000 miles, because the rally today is going to feel that much better knowing that we put in the miles. So I'm going to take you to the rally now, which it's definitely a moment where I have imposter syndrome, because Harley Davidson gave me a media pass for this. So just like when they gave me the ST, it's like, why is Harley Davidson doing this? I am a ratchet small scale motovlogger, so shout out to Harley Davidson for supporting the smaller scale mile crusher motovloggers. So I'm gonna go grab that media pass, and then I got a whole bunch of friends and a whole bunch of people that I have not seen in a while who are here. So you'll probably see some familiar faces in some of the coverage. But let me shut up, let us make our miles, and let's hit the 120th anniversary homecoming rally.